also donated. He says he's calling to hold Myron accountable. 9456, you're up. 9456, you're up.
Yo,
Yo.
Myron.
What do you got to say, man?
So this is what I don't understand, right? Like, if you work for the government, you know, you was an agent, you know, you interviewed, you know, tons of criminals and suspicious characters and untrustworthy people. How is it that you can't tell that Fresh is a snake and he's going to betray you?
All right, that's your question?
I mean, that's one of my questions. Like, to me, it's like you're a terrible judge of character. I mean, it's obvious. You got millions of people all over the world. They can clearly tell that he's weak and he's going to betray you eventually if he hasn't already. And you somehow are loyal to someone who's not loyal to you. I mean, what are you, stupid?
All right, anything else you got, bro?
Well, so you ain't got an answer
cool.
to that. You see, it's funny. It's funny how, like, I'm calling in, I'm asking you a question, and you don't got an answer.
How long you been watching Fresh and Fit, bro?
I've been watching for a little bit.
No, how long?
You know, on and off, maybe like a couple years.
When did you start watching?
I mean, listen, man, not like maybe like a year after y'all started or something like that.
All right. So as you know then, what, at this point, easily well over 100 YouTube channels plus have made hit pieces on us, talking shit about us, coming at us, demonetization, haters here, haters there. Fresh has been by my side the whole time. So for you to sit there and say that he's a snake, well, if he was a snake, I don't think he would have lasted 5 years, bro. The fact that we're still doing this show 5 years down the road and we're still able to operate despite the fact that we're demonetized, shadow banned, hated, taken off multiple platforms, etc., I would say that actually proves you quite wrong, especially over the course of 5 years.
Cannons
Most
YT,
other people
tip $70.
would have been.
What's up again? This is the less than $800 a week guy. I'm working on my channel. I'm halfway to becoming monetized and I'm currently studying to become a New York State police officer.
All right.
Big calorie deficit. Gym.
Yeah. So with that said, if Fresh was a snake, bro, he would have been gone years ago, bro. So I think time and the body of evidence proves that your assertion is actually incorrect.
Actually, I'm going to have to, you know, counteract that and say that Fresh needs you. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, Fresh is going to be quote-unquote loyal because he has nowhere else to go. Yeah, he started up a new channel. The dude can't even break 6,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go in the comments, everybody's making fun of him on his channel. The name of the channel is A Fresh Start. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you talking about Fresh is loyal, then why is he pretty much backstab everybody, Sneeko, Zerka, like everybody that he doesn't really need to survive that's in your circle, he has in some way said something against them. You know what I'm saying? None of them really fuck with him. You're the only one that kind of fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he goes against Sneeko for really no reason. He's on his show airing out situations with Sneeko for what? For what reason? Why is he doing that? Why is that something that we should even know about? So that's showing you his character. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, oh yeah, nah, if he was going to betray me, he would have done it by now. Bro, where is he going to go? You made the man rich. Where's he going to go? He can't do shit by himself. So no shit he's going to stay by your side.
Look, bro, see, here's the thing. This channel, Fresh Start, he's already had that. It was a vlog channel before.
Yep.
Okay.
Why do you have to change the name? Why do you have to change the name to A Fresh Start for? And why did he do it right around the time where people was getting on you about, you know, that shit you was doing? I forgot, but you know that shit you was doing not too long ago. Why is the timing like that? Why is that timing? That's when he decides to change the name and then, you know, have a new host and all of it. Like, bro, his show is trash, bro. Trash.
Bro,
like, the dude can't survive without you. So, of course, he's going to stay by your side. That don't mean he's loyal, though. You got to see the difference between that.
Here's the thing. Like I said before, he could have left a long time ago and we got demonetized almost 2 years ago.
He can't leave. He can't leave.
He actually
Leave
could.
and go where?
Bro.
He can't
He actually
leave,
could, bro.
He has no talent, bro.
Bro,
He has no talent. Where's he gonna go?
you know what's funny,
This
bro?
nigga just don't like you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's really what it comes
It's funny.
down
Like
to.
he has no talent. This nigga's like, oh, he could have left and go where?
Bro,
Go where?
the money we made, bro, I don't think you understand, bro, is life
You
changing.
there ain't no we, nigga. First of all, there's no we, nigga. You just sitting there. Niggas don't even understand what the fuck you saying half the time, nigga. There's no we, nigga. You just sitting there leeching off of a nigga with talent, and you fucking rich off another man's back, bro. Ain't no we, nigga. You don't do shit, nigga. Ain't no fucking we, nigga. You're trash, nigga.
Well, actually,
Oh,
hold
you're
on.
trash.
Hold on, bro.
You bring
Hold
no
on.
talent. You're
Hold
not
on.
smart,
Yo,
nigga.
yo, yo, yo,
You're
yo,
awkward.
yo,
You're
yo.
annoying. Nobody likes you, bro.
yo,
Like, there's no
yo,
we, bro. Shut
yo,
up, bro.
yo.
I don't even ask you no questions, bro. Don't talk to me, bro.
Yo, let me be very explicit about this because again, this is one of the things where you don't see what's going on behind the scenes. If it weren't for Fresh, you do realize Fresh if it would have been done back in August of 2023 when we got demonetized, right? Oh no, you don't know that. So let me go ahead and explain for you. Prior to us being demonetized by YouTube, Fresh had locked in a deal for us with Rumble that basically allowed us to stay on the air and be able to do what we do, right? And we've been doing that for almost 2 years while being demonetized. I'm sure you've seen other YouTubers be demonetized, and that's pretty much the end of their channel, and they don't film anymore. Or if they continue to film, they drop what they're doing. Now, back in August of 2023, when we were demonetized, we had just gotten the new studio. We were still at the old studio. We just got in a new studio, and we had just invested a significant amount of money into the new equipment, right, that we had, and the move. So if Fresh had not done that, we would not have been able to not only continue doing the show, but be able to do the show at the high level that we're doing it now with almost an all-new studio. A lot of people don't know that. We got demonetized in August of 2023. We moved into this studio in October of 2023. So if Fresh had not locked that down, you wouldn't even have the ability to call into the show and say that he's useless. Think about that for 2 seconds. I really want you to understand this. You would not be able to call into the show and call him useless, like you are now, by the way, if it wasn't for him securing that deal and ensuring that we could continue to stay on the air, and not only stay on the air, but do the show at the high level that we do now. Anyone else that's demonetized, bro, they either get off YouTube or significantly reduce their ability to make content. We've upgraded our shit. So look, you might not like Fresh. I could tell you got a personal vendetta with the guy. You might not like. Is Mike?
I don't have a personal vendetta. It's just like it's inevitable, bro. It's an inevitable
Shut
fact
the fuck
that
up. Mute this guy.
he will.
No, I'm
he
talking
will
right now.
fucking.
No, I'm mute this nigga. You're gonna listen to me now, okay? Because you came in here thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk shit about this nigga. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Blah blah blah. You don't have to like his mic skills. You don't have to like his personal endeavors behind the scenes. You don't have to like anything that he does. You don't even have to like him. But you would not have Fresh to Fit right now. You wouldn't have Myron Gaines X. You wouldn't have any of this stuff had he not been able to lock that deal in for us and allow us to be able to stay on the air and be able to do what we're doing still at a high level, despite the fact that we've been demonetized for 2 fucking years. So the fact that you're even able to call in right now and talk shit and say that he's useless is hilarious to me, because you wouldn't be able to do this and give your opinion if you hadn't done that. If you don't like it, cool, bro. Clearly you have some personal grievances with Fresh. But one thing you cannot take away is that there would be no Fresh and Fit right now if it weren't for him. You gotta mute him.
Appreciate that. But yeah, caller,
It's common sense.
it's funny because at the end of the day, bro, it takes a team to win, and I do my role very well. I mean, I like my role, but it works out.
Bro,
and,
you don't-
and then
you
for
don't
you,
do
bro, I
anything.
don't know what you do for a living, bro, but like I can guarantee you this, bro. Ain't nothing compared to what we do, bro. So I wish you the best, my friend. But your hate on me
bro.
is
There's
funny
no
at
we,
best.
bro. You're like, you talk like, okay, I'm successful. You're not on my level, this, that, and the third. But you're successful off another person's back. You don't have any talent. You know what I'm saying? So when you
I do have
talk
the talent,
like that,
bro.
like, yo, bro, I
My
got
talent
bread.
actually
You can't talk
brought
to me
some
like
value to
that,
the
this,
show.
that, and the
But
third.
see,
You shouldn't
what's
even
funny?
really be talking like that. You're like the equivalent of somebody winning the lottery. You're like the equivalent of like a bum walking into the gas station and winning millions of dollars off a scratch ticket. You know what I'm saying? So you can't talk shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? This caller's calling in onto the show right now tonight that would do your job better than you. Mo could do your job better than you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but you know what's
Chris
funny?
does your
You know
job
what's
better
funny?
than you.
You're
So
still calling,
I really don't understand where you get off.
You're still
talking
calling
like,
and watching
"No,
our
bro."
show. So
You know what
even
I'm
though they
saying?
can do
You're
it
not
better,
on my level.
I'm
Like,
still
you don't
here
even know
doing
me.
the show.
You don't even know
So
me. How
the
you know
funny
I'm
part
on
is-
your
the
level
funny
or
part
not?
is you're
I
saying
just
all
think
this,
you're useless.
but what do you do,
I
though? What do you
don't
do? No,
understand
no.
how
What do
Myron
you do?
can see that you're useless.
What do you do, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
You're not
You do nothing.
trustworthy.
You do nothing,
Okay,
bro.
you
So,
betray
that's the point.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? You talk behind niggas' back.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? You air out niggas' dirty laundry for no reason.
Who?
You're a weirdo, bro. You're not
What are you?
real, bro.
Bro, what are you? You're calling
And
another
Myron
man's
is
show.
not real to you,
gossiping
and I
about
don't
another man.
understand why, because you don't deserve it. You's
Says
a
who?
weird-ass nigga, and nobody fucks with you.
That's a lie. If that was the case,
That's not a lie.
If that was
you
the
was
case-
just on your show the other day
Who?
airing out mad shit about Sneeko. You went on No Jumper and you aired out mad shit about Sneeko. Why? Why
And
did you have
whatever
to
I
do that? Why
said
did you have to
then,
go on the show
I said to his
and
face,
bring up things
and I said
about
it on the
Sneeko that
podcast.
happened
So
behind
what-
the scenes
so what are you trying to say?
and tell the whole world about it? Why? Why
already
did you
said
have
that.
to do that?
We did
That's
a podcast,
just lame,
me
bro.
and Sneeko,
There's no excuse
face
for
to
that.
face, and I said the same
There's
thing.
no excuse for that.
Nigga,
That's
first
just
of all,
whack, bro.
what do you do, bro?
That's just whack.
What
You're
do
just
you
a
do? No, no, no.
whack-ass nigga,
No,
bro.
what do you do, bro?
And you think it's funny.
See, the
it's not
audience
funny,
doesn't
nigga.
even
You're
know who you
weird,
are,
bro.
but they know who I am.
All right, let me deal with this, bro.
Crazy.
So look, again, bro, you gotta. I think you're in your fit of rage. You don't even understand. Like, look, you don't like Fresh. You think that he's not useful to the show. Fine, bro. But what I'm telling you is there would be no show if it weren't for him, bro. I don't know why you don't understand this.
That's not true, bro. I think you could have done everything you've done either by yourself or with somebody else, bro. I don't think he's done anything that is like irreplaceable or like could not be, you know what I'm saying, outsourced or anything like that. I don't think it's anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you called into the show asking a question. What part of we were demonetized, okay? What part of we were demonetized on YouTube and Fresh secured a deal that allowed us to continue to do the show at a high level and keep doing what we're doing, and in some cases even be able to upgrade? What part of that do you not understand, bro?
I do understand that.
Okay, so then, if you understand that, then how is Fresh useless?
I just think that you could have done.
How
I just
is
think
he
that
useless?
you could have done that as well.
No,
this is my point.
No,
I think you could have done it as well, which therefore makes what he did not matter, not really that significant, because you or someone else or a business partner could have done the exact same thing. It's not like he's just some master communicator that can just make deals that no one else can do. The nigga can't even talk, bro. The nigga can't talk.
You know what's funny? You know what's
like
funny,
you're
bro?
talking about a man that can't even
Hold
talk,
on.
bro.
You know what's funny? I've gone to some of your favorite YouTubers, their deals as well. I just don't talk about it. And it's funny because I'm not the most articulate person. I know that part. But I'm still here on the show and you're still watching it. So at the end of the day, bro, your hate towards me.
Yeah, but nobody wants you on the show, though. That's the point. Nobody wants you there.
Guess what? People still watch my show,
like watching you
and they're
is
still
like,
watching right now.
All right,
So you
man,
can
we
watch
gotta
something else.
listen to Fresh.
You can
All
watch
right,
somewhere
let's
else.
just, you know what I'm saying,
And
listen
that's
to
the
Fresh
point, bro.
talk. You feel me? I can't wait
your
until it's
dumbass,
over.
bro, is
Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of what you are. You're like a distraction.
no
You're like
show, bro.
you're like a speed
Hold on,
bump.
hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Why don't-
niggas gotta
So,
like
you gotta-
endure you.
Caller,
You know what I'm saying? Like, but niggas don't watch it because of you, bro.
Make your own show and do what we do, please.
You
I
drag the show
I
down,
encourage you.
bro.
Make
know
your
what I'm
own
saying?
show.
You
do this
drag the show
exact
down.
same
Your
thing,
brain
and then tell me if
doesn't
it's easy.
process
Tell me
information
if it's
fast
easy, bro.
enough. When you're talking to women, they're outsmarting you, bro. They're out debating you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
and they're
definitely
dumb.
Caller,
These bitches are dumb as shit, and they're
caller.
outsmarting you, bro.
Yo, caller.
You're stupid.
Caller,
bro.
look.
You're actually
So
stupid.
are you, bro. You're really
In
dumb.
real life.
You're super dumb, bro.
Caller.
And you're
Okay.
broke.
No, you're super
And
dumb.
you're broke, bro. Broke and dumb is bad.
You're super dumb.
Yo, caller. So let me ask you this, bro. So you said that I would have been able to do this without Fresh's help, blah, blah, blah. So you do understand, right? The reason why I'm able to research the things that I do, make the arguments that I make, and be able to, give you guys a certain level of content and comprehension. You do understand, like, I sit inside all day, and I'm, like, just studying shit, reading shit, whatever.
Yeah, what is Fresh doing?
Hold on. I'm going to talk about that here in a second. The reason why I'm able to be so razor sharp on the show and do the things that I do and debate the girls the way that I do and be able to research the things that I do and do another political show, etc., I spend a lot of time researching and looking into things so that I can make sure that I'm sharp for the show. I would not be able to do that if it weren't for Fresh taking the meetings, meeting with the people, CEOs of Rumble, meeting with the people over at other companies, setting up deals, networking, talking to people. I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do. I'd have to be outside more and do all this shit that I don't want to do, to be honest with y'all. I don't care about meeting new people. I'm introverted when it comes to meeting new people like that. I don't want to do that shit. So Fresh does all that shit for me. Now, here's the thing. You guys, unfortunately, don't see this stuff because you only see what's on camera. But the reason why I'm able to do the things that I do, right, and work as hard as I work behind the scenes, or on the show, is because Fresh does a lot of the work behind the scenes to ensure that we have the funding and the ability to do what we do. So you cannot have Myron Gaines operating on all the cylinders if I don't have my partner who does a lot of the business negotiations and shit like that I don't want to fucking do, to be honest with y'all. I don't want to meet a lot of these influencers. I don't give a fuck. Like this Kobe Covington guy, I don't give a fuck about him. You think I want to talk to that nigga? I don't. To be honest with y'all. I was going to go do Unusual Suspects today and just stay up there, do that shit, and let Fresh do the interview. So he does a lot of the shit that I don't want to do. He talks to a lot of the people that I don't want to talk to. Okay? He does that. Right?
So, you would actually like Kobe Covington because he's a conservative and he's kind of similar to you,
nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. The point I'm trying to make is the issue here is that he's able to do the things that I don't want to do. Okay? And that I might not necessarily be as good at because I'm not the nicest guy. I'm not the most friendly guy. I don't want to talk to these niggas. I don't give a fuck. Because to me, I don't like talking to regular people that are blue pill. I just don't.
Also,
okay?
You can do what I can't do as well.
So my thing is he allows me to do what I do best, and he does what he does best. You don't like that. You might not like him. But the reality is this. The fact is this. If Fresh did not do what he did, you would not have Fresh and Fit today. We would have been done back in August of 2023. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. You would not continue to get Fresh and Fit the way that you're getting it now had Fresh not been around and made moves for us back in 2023. Yo, I get it. You got grievances with Fresh. You don't like the way he speaks. You don't like him. Cool, but it's irrefutable.
I don't think he's loyal either. It's not just that I don't think he's talented.
Hold on.
I also think he's disloyal.
That's your opinion,
I also think he's like fake.
That's your opinion, bro.
That's your opinion, bro.
So yeah. So the being useless thing on the show is one aspect of his character.
I'm sure.
But then I also think he's fake. I also think he's disloyal.
These are your opinions,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
I also think like there'll be moments where like say you're doing a show with him and it's just the two of you guys doing the show and you'll say something, you'll make a point. And I know you're going to say, look, we don't have to agree on everything. And I agree with that. You don't have to agree with everything. But the certain pushbacks that he has, they don't even make any sense. It's like he's just pushing back for the sake of pushing back. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, caller. This is the thing that you don't understand, right? This show has two members. We don't think the same, and obviously speaking, you don't understand how podcasts work. If you did, you'd understand why I do what I do. Also,
yeah, but when you push back, you don't make sense, though.
But
I'm not saying you should agree with everything he says, but when you're going to push back on a point, have a reason. You know, substantiate your pushback. You know what I'm saying? You'll push back, and then it's like, okay, that makes no sense, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then you tell me what you think happens. Because it's funny, you only see one aspect of it, but there's so many things that go on in the background and the front page, you don't even know. But again, this is your opinion. Keep your opinion, bro. It's fine. Say what you want. But honestly speaking, bro, you don't know shit about the show. You don't. Or me. You don't know me at all, bro.
How do I not know shit about the show? I just named specific things that you've done on the show. How do I not know nothing about the show?
You don't know who I've actually... Dude, it's funny. You said Sneeko? Bro, you don't know what I did for Sneeko. You no idea what I do. And also speaking, bro, your opinion to me doesn't matter.
I'm sure Sneeko did a lot of things for you, too. But the things that you've done to Sneeko, I don't think he's done to you. Like the weirdo activity that you've done to Sneeko, I don't think he's done that to you.
So at the end of the day, bro, what I've done...
And you can make the argument he has more of a reason to snake you or to like expose you on platforms because you're always taking shots at him all the time, but he still doesn't do it.
Bro,
see, that shows you his character.
You don't understand,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Mystical go back.
So I just think you're a weirdo, and I think you're jealous of these guys because they're smarter than you, and more talented than you.
You may not like
how you do all of this weirdo shit that you do.
But it is what it is, bro. And I think, bro, like. I understand.
Because you don't even be making sense.
You don't like me.
Like, yo, when you was on No Jumper, nobody in the room
your points, bro, are so
like no, everybody was in the room like, why is he saying this?
But I didn't,
like, go back and watch that No Jumper episode, bro. Everybody's in the room and they're like, why is he like? Everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? Giving Sneeko props.
I guarantee you, bro.
Whatever you do for a living, bro. Giving him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? Even Myron. But here you come, just saying a bunch of negative shit. Bringing up shit that nobody even knows about.
Bro, we need to know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
That's weird, bro. You're a weirdo, bro.
Question is, what do you do for a living, bro?
Why does that matter? What does that got to do with what we're talking about? This is what I'm talking about, bro. What does that got to do with what we're talking about right now, bro?
What do you do for a living, bro?
You see what I mean? Like this, I'm saying you can't respond to what I'm saying.
You don't do anything.
So you're trying to come at my career or what I do for a living. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
What do you do for a living,
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. The show is about calling in.
What do you do for a living, bro?
And talking about y'all. So that's what I'm doing.
You said your piece, bro.
Why are you asking me what I do?
No, what do you do? Because you want to give advice,
bro.
That's
irrelevant. That's irrelevant, bro.
You want to critique and give advice? Sure, no problem. That's your opinion. What do you do for a living?
I said that's irrelevant.
That's the point. You don't know shit. So your opinion, bro, is irrelevant. Thank you very much.
Your opinion about me and podcasting and what I do is irrelevant. You have to admit that made no sense. The nigga asked me what I do for a living. I said it's irrelevant. And then he said, see, that's what I mean. You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, look, man.
What?
bro.
That
look.
made no sense, bro.
Okay, yo.
The nigga's dumb, bro.
Right.
The nigga has a low IQ,
Smarter than
bro.
you, bro.
Like,
Hey, all right, yo, it's just very simple, dude. Look, you're not in business with Fresh, so you don't have to you don't trust him or you think he's a snake. That's fine.
but he's gonna betray you, bro.
Sure.
I'm telling you,
Sure.
he's gonna betray you.
Yeah, sure. I disagree
Would've
with you
been
on
a while
that.
ago.
It would have been a while ago, in my opinion.
I think he already betrayed you, but
Bro,
you just don't know
bro,
about it.
we got the
but
money,
I
bro.
think he's gonna
Nigga.
betray you in a major
First off,
way.
we got the money.
One
It
day,
wouldn't
because
matter,
at the end of the day,
bro. It wouldn't
you're the
matter.
kind of guy.
That's your opinion.
You're gonna stand on what you believe in.
Okay.
See, this the problem. Myron, you're the type of person you're gonna stand for what you believe in, no matter what. You're gonna go against all odds. Fresh is weak. Okay, he's soft. He doesn't stand for anything. So the minute there's like real controversy where he feels like his back is against the wall and it's him versus you, he will betray you. The only reason he hasn't done it yet is because he needs you to survive. He's like a leech. You see what I'm saying? But the moment some opportunity comes across where he doesn't need you and he can go without you, he's gonna take it, bro.
Again, he could have done that a long time ago. I've had a lot of bad press on me. I've
Okay,
had a lot
doing
of
what?
people-
Well, doing what? He's gonna take it. You could have done it a long time. Doing what?
You said what?
Hold on. Caller, do you know what I did before I met Myron?
So no, you said you could have done it a long time ago. What would he have done a long time ago without you?
This is
So
very
where he could have
important.
left you?
This is very important, caller. Do you know what I did before I met Myron?
Be a widow ass nigga from
Exactly.
Barbados.
You don't know
immigrant?
anything. This is a problem, right, bro? Even without Myron, I would have did my own thing. I had real estate, I had investments,
Like what? What was you
six-figure
gonna do?
job, and
What
also,
was you gonna
bro,
do?
you know what's funny? You know nothing about me. So your opinions, bro,
What
to
was
me
you
are
gonna
relevant.
do?
And the funny part is, bro, is that like,
What was you gonna do? If you didn't meet Myron, right? How would you be the millionaire you are right now?
Last time I checked, bro, I asked you what you do for a living. You don't even know. So at that point, bro, your shit's irrelevant.
No, I said if you said you would have did your own thing. So I'm asking you, what would you have done?
You had your
man.
time, bro. It's an L.
All right,
You
bro.
lost, nigga.
Yo, look, man. You think he's gonna snake me? I don't think he will. That's all that matters. I don't think he will. That's why obviously we're still, doing the show. It's going great. You think he's gonna snake me, but I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. And I think he had many opportunities to snake me, and he did, and he stood strong by me when when they tried to cancel me for the shit that I said about when we brought Nick on, demonetized, them calling me a racist, all this shit. He stuck, he stood tall with me, man. Helped us obviously continue to do the show, despite the fact that we're demonetized. And again, obviously, you might not see all the things that I see behind the scenes, so you can feel the way that you feel, and that's fine. You think he's going to snake me? That's cool, man. That's your opinion. We can agree to disagree on that. Anything else?
Yes, we're gonna agree to disagree on that. One other thing I want to say to you is I've noticed that like you'll have an opinion that's controversial, and when a lot of people start, for example, like I was just gonna use black women as an example. Like I don't think black women is really your preference, but when there's like a lot of people trying to shame you for not liking them or not being that attracted to them, you'll be like, oh nah, I was just joking around, da da da. But I feel like at the end of the day, if you don't like them, you should be able to just say that, and it shouldn't matter whether people don't like it or not or whatever. Like if you don't like black women, just say, listen, they're not my type. I'm not attracted to them. It is what it is. Like people trying to shame you and say this, that, and the third, or you're racist or whatever, that shit is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to pretend you're joking if you're not. You get what I'm trying to say?
Bro, see, you're like one of these like all or nothing black and white guys. I've said this before. I've dated black girls in the past. I do like them, but a majority of them I don't find it attractive. I've said this before. I don't like that. I'd be lying to you if I said, "Oh yeah, I don't fuck with black women at all." That'd be a lie. I've dealt with them before. They're a minority. They're not the most, right? And I find most of them is not attractive. But I'd be lying if I said, "Oh, I don't fuck with black women at all." It's not true. So I'm just being honest, bro.
No, and that's good. I'm just saying, like, when next time, because as you go along, people are gonna try to shame you for that. As you notice. And I'm saying when that happens, just don't try to backpedal or anything. Just stand on what you believe.
When have I
bro.
backpedaled
You
ever
know
on
what I'm
that? When have I backpedaled ever on it?
Well, I mean, I feel like sometimes when you're like, oh, no, I'm just joking, da da da. Come on, bro, you're not joking.
Bro,
you know what I
give me
mean? You're not joking.
No, give me an example where I backpedaled on it, bro.
I mean, it wasn't just earlier some dude. I couldn't understand what he was saying, but he was saying some shit about black women, and he was like, bro, I just be joking around, da 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 da. But
When?
Come on, you mean that? You know what I'm saying? You mean it. You're not joking around. You're serious. And I'm not mad at you for that. I'm saying you should stand on that.
When? Give me
what I'm saying.
Give me the interview and the timestamp where I backpedal on that shit.
Caller's line. You missed the whole argument.
Bro, why is Fresh interrupt? Yo, Fresh, when I was talking to you, you didn't want to talk, but now you want to interrupt.
Yo, give me the interview and the timestamp, bro, because I've been very consistent when it comes to my criticisms on black women. So I want to know precisely which interview and what timestamp I said this thing where I backpedaled as you claim.
Let's hear it.
Well, when you was okay, fine. When you was on No Jumper, I think they did bring up black women to you, and you saying, remember that situation back in the day with the black app, and y'all made that joke about Shaniquas and all that type of shit.
Yep.
Okay, so they brought that up on No Jumper, and I just feel like when they brought it up, you should have just said like, bro, listen, man, they're cool, I mean, basically what you just told me, but I don't think that's what you said. You was like, oh, I don't have an issue with them. Like, I feel like you kind of like didn't like stand as firm as you typically would when you was on No Jumper and Flocko was pressing you.
Bro, number one, he didn't press anything. Number two, it was a joke though. Yo, are you familiar? Like,
we said on Flagrant too.
Yeah,
as a joke.
Yeah, we said that on Flagrant as well, because what happened was someone sent in a super chat, asked about the black thing, right? Similar call-in show actually to like this, and then we said, oh yeah, we don't dabble in the dark, and we're not Night Riders. David Hasselhoff. That's one of my jokes that I make all the time. It was a joke.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you only have a joke about how you don't mess with black women, but you don't have that joke with any other race of women but them.
Bro.
Yo, have you not seen me and saw other races of women? Are you serious?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said the only women that you make a joke about not messing with them. So, for example, just now you said, we don't mess with black women, we're not night riders, right? You don't have a joke like that about any other race of women besides black women. And listen, to be clear here,
White women,
I'm not telling you that you're wrong for that.
Yo,
I'm just saying.
I've said that about Indian women too, bro. Like, I don't like Indian women either. I said that before as well.
Ling Ling.
Yeah, I've made jokes on Asian chicks like, bro, what are you trying to say? Bro, what is your point here, bro? What the fuck is your point here? Yo, I don't think you stand
I just made a point. My point is stand on your shit no matter where you at. That's my point. That's my point. No matter who's trying to shame you, no matter who's trying to press you about it, because they will, stand on your shit, bro. Don't change up just because you're getting,
Yo, you know
kind
what,
of
bro?
pressed a little bit.
With all due respect, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Because trust me, I stand on my shit 1,000%, far more than you'll ever fucking realize, man. I've gotten more arrows and people coming at me from different groups than you've ever had in your fucking life. You have the pleasure and the privilege right now.
Listen, bro, you don't gotta get mad, bro. I understand how it could be overwhelming with people trying to shame you, bro. I get it, bro. I'm just saying, don't worry about it.
You don't get it, because here's the difference between me and you. You have the privilege of being able to call this show right now and be anonymous. Nobody knows who the fuck you are, and you could go back to your life. Nobody gives a shit about what you do or what you say. What I'm telling you is, I stand on what the fuck I say. Now, this particular instance you're talking about, it was a joke because we're laughing at the super chat that the nigga brought in and we added into the joke.
Yep.
That's why. So when you're sitting there saying, well, I don't think you stood all 10 toes on your opinion on black women when this situation came up. Yeah, because in that situation, it was a joke, bro. Like, I don't know what parasocial fucking relationship you have with watching the show or whatever, like, no, whatever. But it's like, it's very simple, bro. In some situations, we're going to be joking around. Sometimes we're serious, whatever. But I'm not going to lie. Because if I sat there and said, I don't fuck with black women at all, I'd be lying to y'all. I do. It's just that it's a minority. And I have made fun of other races of women. I've made fun of Jewish women all the time. Indian women, all that shit, bro. So just because you haven't seen it or you haven't heard it doesn't mean that it hasn't happened, bro. I've been fairly consistent on all the interviews that I go on and say the same shit. So you might look at it a different way. That's fine, bro. Oh, I think you stood as tall as you should have. All right, bro. That's your opinion. But I think in this context with the David Hasselhoff joke and we don't dabble in the dark, you want us to lie? It was a joke. It was. It was us responding to a nigga that came in and gave a funny ass super chat. You know what I mean?
Yo, and
yeah,
how come
thank you for that, Mo. Hold on. Are you aware of the fact that, like, I went super viral literally like 2 months ago for saying white women age like milk?
Yeah.
So come on, man.
Yeah, I seen that.
So then, bro, what are you talking about? Like, come on, man.
I'm not saying that you don't make jokes about other races. I'm saying you don't make jokes about not fucking with other races.
You just said that, bro.
There's a difference.
Full liar, bro.
There's a difference.
There's a difference?
There's a difference,
Now
bro.
it's the difference,
What's
bro.
the difference between 1014 and 1012? That's the difference?
Bruh, this nigga, bro.
The only difference is a two.
Bro, they went after me on Twitter, too. All the fucking white nationalist bitch-ass niggas. Oh, you fuck this guy. He's a sad nigga. Because I made fun of a white chick for aging like milk. Come on,
damn,
bro.
that's crazy.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they was mad about that.
Okay,
but it sounds
bro,
like you've been kind of like
Are you
somewhat
not mad about
Cook everybody, bro.
backpedaling on tricking. You've been backpedaling on that tricking shit too, like because Coach Greg Adams, he promotes tricking. He promotes paying for pussy.
Yep.
And it seems kind of like you didn't really push back on that idea at all when y'all had that interview.
Let him do it, bro.
I'm not saying to stop him. I'm just saying, like, you didn't push back at all. You didn't give him a counter argument or anything.
Bro, if that's what he does with women, because we've already talked about this. I've said it before. If you trick, you're not going to get a girl to respect you to the same level, but a lot of guys don't give a fuck about that, and I get it. Once you have some money, you don't want to deal with these bitches, fine. But, bro, what the hell? Like, that's his worldview. That's what he wants to do. Why is that my business?
Yeah, but he was saying, he was making absolute statements. He was saying, like, well, you know, everybody pays, and that's the new way to get women is to pay for pussy, and if you're not paying for pussy, you're a bum. Like, he was saying things like that.
No, he said that all women are monetized, and you're going to have to pay in some way down the road. Look, bro, like, Coach Greg,
literally at the end of the thing, Fresh asked him a question, and he said, because Fresh said, what do you say about people that say, like, you're paying for the box, da-da-da-da-da? And he said, the only people that are against paying for box are broken people and shit like that, and broken women. That's what he said, which makes no sense, because why would a woman be broken because she doesn't sell her pussy? Or why would a man be broken because he doesn't want to pay for pussy? That makes no sense. If anything, it's the person selling their pussy that's broken. So that, to me, that made no sense, you know. And I just feel like you could have pushed back on that a little bit. I'm not saying to have an argument with him, but you know, something.
Nigga, are you done, bro?
Bro, like, yo, I'm telling you, man, like, some of these niggas are parasocial, bro. Like, that, like,
I'm retarded, bro.
Like,
holy
nigga,
shit.
Like, nigga, do you remember that when we did that interview, we did a whole fucking thing talking about the different decades of dealing with women, etc. That was like the most important part of the show. That's what we're focused on. Like, I'm not here to argue with the nigga about his personal views on whether he pays for box or not. The main point of the thing, if you actually watch that podcast, was talking about dealing with women in the 90s versus dealing with them in the 2000s versus the 2010s and then the 2020. We went over the evolution of dating in the West, in the United States specifically, during the different eras. That's what I was focused on, bro. Not whether he pays for box or not, nigga. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, honestly, like, I don't want to be an asshole, whatever. But like, you're over here.
Fresh even said that he's considering paying for box. He said that. He said, I'm considering paying for box.
You're over here tripping out over a part of the interview that doesn't really matter. I'm talking about the evolution of dating, which Coach Greg was in a perfect position to give that because he's in his 50s.
He's older.
So I wanted to hear what he had to say about dealing with women in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, etc. That was a unique perspective that only someone like him could give. That's what I was focused on. Not arguing with the nigga about if he pays for pussy or not. Like, come on, man. Like, bro.
So just giving a slight counter argument is an argument?
Yes, nigga, it's an argument. If you stab somebody and it's like 1 inch in, whether you stab them all the way, you still stabbing them. That's not my point here. My job wasn't to go there and be like, oh yeah, let me push back on Greg about him paying for a box. Nigga, we don't care about that. I was focused on talking about dating in all the different decades because that is a unique perspective that only he can give. I'm not going to waste the opportunity talking with Coach Greg on when I get the chance to talk to someone that's red pill aware, that's been alive for that long, to say, yeah, nigga, why do you pay for a box? No, bro, we understand it. And we actually, that week, we had talked about why we get why niggas pay for box.
Yep.
Some guys do it, some guys don't. Me and Fresh can't do it because we just can't, I don't know, we just can't bring ourselves to do it.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna kill somebody or attack somebody for doing it. Let them do it, bro. No. Yo, how about this? How about you go call on Greg's show since you want this pushback so much, nigga? Yeah. Call onto his show.
You tell him.
And you tell him. How about that? Because I wasn't concerned with this shit when I talked to him.
Fresh agreed with him, though. Fresh agreed with him, and Fresh even said he's considering being a trick.
Let's get the next nigga on the line, bro. Like, there's no satisfying this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
He's one of these guys, bro.
Yo, he said he's considering being a trick.
Bro, if you can't tell a joke, bro, you're retarded, bro. You call me stupid, bro, you're retarded.
This nigga, bro.
This nigga dumb, bro. Holy shit.
How about this? You go ahead and push back on Greg.
I think Fresh is an undercover trick, and he just laundered it to the audience.
Yo. Coach Greg, I think he interacts with the audience and shit. How about this? You watch one of his streams and you push back, nigga. Because that wasn't the focus of the interview for me. I wanted to get his perspective. Because he's an OG. I want to get his perspective on the different decades of dating. And I think the audience got way more value from that versus talking about paying for pussy, bro. Since you have such a big issue with this, you call in and push back then. How about that?
Okay, but do you condone paying for pussy? Yes or no?
Nigga, I just told you I don't do it.
But do you condone it?
If he wants to do it, that's him.
See, this is why I know you don't watch the show. Because we say all the time, you make money to do what you want to do. You have the knowledge, you can do what you want. It's up to you.
Yo, you tripping out on fucking CGA right now, bro. Shit crazy.
I'm not even tripping on CGA though. I'm just talking about the idea of paying pussy. I was just using CGA as the last time it was brought up. But forget about CGA. I'm just saying in general, do you condone people paying for pussy, people in your audience paying for
answered
pussy,
you, bro. I
like
Just
you
answered
condone
bro.
that.
I don't do it. I don't like it because I know what it does. But if other people want to do it, let them do it, bro. Because a lot of people don't give a fuck about a bitch respecting them. So they just want to smash. Cool. Go ahead and do what you want to do.
But don't you think you're contributing to the whore culture by paying for pussy?
Nigga. You wasted way too much time, bro. Next caller, man. This shit's a fucking headache, bro.